Hey everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect, the most happening prison this side of wherever our island's based. So, in the last part I got a bit salinated by multiple things, and I asked out in the comment sections for potential advice, and I think we have some actionable points. The first thing I need to sort out actually is my cash flow, which is at minus $41,000, which is pretty bad, which probably means my prison's off the coast of America somewhere. But other countries use dollars, so who knows. One way to sort this out is to get more prisoners. Now, apparently the reason prisoners aren't coming in my prison is because the boat can only take 10 people at a time, and I've got it so queued up with stuff because my workmen are so inefficient that there might be prisoners queued up on a boat waiting, I don't know, in Portland or something for 3 weeks before they can get ferried to the island because they're bringing lights and copper cables to here. So I need this helipad up immediately. I did put this in last time. Will you let me make this high priority? Because for some reason it's not letting me left click it. Whatever. I need my workmen to build this because that will then sort the problem. I will now helicopter prisoners into my prison, and that will hopefully give me 200 more inmates, which will offset this daily cash flow considerably. However, my workmen might still be on strike because they were doing a little strike in the delivery area, so I hope that's not the case. I also had this morgue set up that I'm just going to sort out. Oh, we are sorting it out. Never mind. I'll leave that for the time being. The other thing, we believe we know why the farming grant's not popping, and I think this should be written clearer. So when it says plant 5 crops of any type in each room, I sort of took it as plant, an orange, a banana, some tomatoes and so on. But we think actually it means that it has to have 5 crops in each room. So, I could have 5 apple trees in one orchard. And I think that's why it's 66%, because I always ask why it's 66% of 5. But it's not. It's 66% of the 3 rooms, i.e. the farming room, the allotment, and the orchard. So I need to build a fruit orchard somewhere that can take 5 trees. Each tree is a 3x3, I believe. So I need something like a 6x9, but then I also have to have a shed. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give my protective custody people a farm, because I don't really have room over here, so I'm just going to leave this for now, and if it still doesn't pop, then I don't know, I'll do something else. But I think this is the best thing we have to go forward. So all you're getting is a fruit orchard. Fruit orchard. It's going to be the entire thing, and in theory I'll do a 10x8. No, we'll do a 10x10. We'll do a square. And this will definitely guarantee that we can put a shed on it as well. So let me get a shed. I just need to make the grant pop. I'm not really that interested in this working right now. Let's put the shed here. Of course, your shed has to be piped into water. One too long, but who cares? Right, then, I believe I just need to plant 5 of any type of crop. Right, you need the shed. Let's go to fast speed. If I can make this grant pop, then things will be pretty good for us. Right, can you please build the helipad, though? You know what? How about I redo it and control click it and see if that works? Because you seem to have got confused. Helipad. Click it, and then control left click it. Okay, for some reason I can't control left click a helipad, but hopefully you'll now build this, right, workman? In fact, what are you doing right now? Load goods, goods onto shop shelf, goods onto shop shelf, unsorted mail and sorting desk. You're just doing nonsense right now. I wish I could tell. Well, I guess this is what the priority thing's for. Can you please do the helipad? It's so important for me. Maybe it's waiting for the supply boats, I don't know. But I'm hoping we can get this in before, we run out of cash. Anyway, still waiting on the shed. The other thing, and this is from... So these comments, by the way, for the farming were from Sule Genel in the comment section. So if this works, clap to him. He can be my assistant warden if this works. Also, someone called Michael Diaz in the comment section said that the restaurant and bakery apparently need 2 doors, one for visitors, one for criminals. I'm willing to try it. I'm surprised if that's the case. And I think I'm also going to dismantle this door Just ignore what's going on in there. Oh, you'll quickly dismantle this door. We'll build another wall there and actually have the bakery separated off, just in case this is messing things up as well. And then... where is it? I just want some normal doors. And the other thing, and this again was a mixture of comments, just saying, do they have access to it? As I understand it... okay, that's going to be fixed in a minute. As I understand it, prisoners can go to areas that they don't have... sorry, they have access for, through an area they don't have access for, by the fact that a guard will take them through it. But maybe that's not good enough. So what I'm going to do is put another fence here, and then deploy this area as a minimum sec area, even though I don't really want people to be here, just to see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, then screw us, I guess. Right, we want this to be a staff gate. And we have a staff gate there. Right, perfect. Go to fast speed. Bit worried about running out of money, by the way, as I mentioned before. Which, now that I think about it... oh, and by the way, this is why we think the prisoner intake wasn't working properly. Because, like, it's reading like, oh, you have space like 100 prisoners. But they haven't come yet in on the boat yet, so they haven't actually gone into the prison. So the next day, more prisoners get, like, assigned by the number, like, of the difference. And then they wait on a boat and so on. Then this is what was leading us to have too many prisoners. So I'm hoping this helicopter fixes this. But kind of need some new people to come. Pronto. Okay, more protest fires outside from our workmen. By the way, if things go completely, like, I don't know, we're about to run out of money completely, then I'll fire, like, half my staff or something and just, I don't know, just wait longer, I guess. Or I could cancel all my programs. That is another option. Right. You're waiting for a door there. You've built the wall there. That's excellent news. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, is this orchard? Have you built the shed? Nope, you've not. Can we prioritize this? Why is control left click not working for me? Hello? I just don't get what's going on here. I am control left clicking on it. Okay, fair enough. I had to click the top left corner. Is that true of the helicopter pad? Do I have to click the top left corner of it for you to build it? Yes. Weird, but fine. Right, they have to go up. They're incredibly important. I know you're... oh, they've built it. I know you're peeved off right now. Room requirements. Wait. Pause for a second. Now, I need to go into logistics and transport. You? I don't want items. I don't want civilians, I think. You know what? Yeah, you can have civilians. I don't want deliveries either. I only want you to do minimum security and med security. No one else. Actually, you can do criminally insane as well, but I'm never going to take criminally insane people, so that's fine. Right. So that's done. So now if I do intake and I filter capacity, I hope this fixes. But I don't know why I'm not allowed people in at the moment. I guess this is troublesome events such as prison riots as staff strike will normally block prisoner intake until the next available day. This option will allow prisoners to be sent to your prison under any circumstances. So I've got this ticked, so I think the next day they'll send prisoners. I think. I hope. There we go. So I'm hoping this will now bring in inmates quickly. Nice prison reformed rewards. That's excellent news. That takes my cash flow into a better place. Look at all the prisoners arriving. Oh my god. Sule, Genel, you've done one thing. Oh, you've done multiple things, honestly. You've helped me before as well. So in your honour, this main prison for MinSec and MedSec is going to be called the Sule Genel Correctional Facility for Degenerates, or the SGCFD. Round of applause. You can have your own statue. I mean, you know, maybe you can mod this, but this warden statue, just pretend, let's use our minds. You're going to have an additional warden statue just for you. So this one at the top isn't me, it's actually Sule. In honour of this. I also had another name for this MaxSec island. I've been having some lovely comments in the comment section from a person who had the surname Howell. So this is going to be called Howellcatraz. Everyone, welcome to Howellcatraz. So now we have Howellcatraz, the Sule Genel Correctional Facility for Degenerates, or the SGCFD, the Island, and Energy Island. And eventually we'll get names for the top bit as well. Perfect. Okay, things are coming into action. Right, let's fast forward time again. Oh, by the way, also this was from Michael Diaz. Apparently my execution room is missing some things. Apparently I have to have a parole room next to it, which honestly I'll use as this room, I suppose. So let me demolish a bit of the wall and put a door there. I was meant to have a door in there anyway. Just a normal door will do. Then I believe the execution room, which by the way, remember, is going to be a metal dildo that goes up the anus. Then they kind of have a metal probe on the head and it's going to just zap them up there. I call it rectalcution. I've trademarked the name, so don't think about trying anything about that. But apparently this room needs a cell of its own, and it needs 6 chairs or something to operate properly. And then I have to set a program going for death row. I've also been reliably told unless you mod the game, you can't just send your inmates to death row. You have to bring in specific people for death row. Which really ruined my mood when I wanted to murder people like, was it Bolton? I said I was going to write these people down on a list, but I think I've lost my list now. I think, unfortunately, Millie was harassing me the other day and I threw a piece of paper for her, which was the list of inmates. So, I'm just saying you're lucky in this prison. Some of you will be up for rectalcution, but you're not going to be now because of warden incompetence and game mechanics. But, you know what? We'll still bring in some people from death row. And we'll get a nice little rectalcution going. Right, perfect. So this has to be a parole room, apparently. So let me find parole. Let me do that. And this will need a visitor table to be a parole room. It's going to be a big foreboding room, you know. Because this is like literally life or death, this meeting in here. Right, let me go to deployment for a second. This is death row only. I don't want anyone coming into this parole room other than that. Oh my god, we're filling our prison with prisoners. Holy mother of God. We might need some more guards to, do this. Guards, are you helping? Yeah, they are taking people slowly. Okay. Oh, someone here's released. Did you come to, our prison and immediately get released? Wait. Morose. Vincent is a web developer who murdered multiple co-workers in a video game and decided it would be best to try out how far he would come with actually killing them. So he was in for 1 year for dangerous driving, and apparently he served that year on our helipad. Valentino, Vincent Moros, goodbye. Thank you for the change. I hope you enjoyed your time on the helipad. We've got something in here just called Toy. Oh, whatever. Oh, shoot, I just remembered what I should be doing when you're coming in. Where's my intelligence screen? And informants? Oh, does this mean they've got a hit on them? Because they have, a gunshot thing on them? Right, let's get people into the protective facility. You're about to have a lovely farming area as well, so you're very lucky to be coming in at this point. Not going to lie. Snitch and dealer. Do I want you, White, to be in protective custody? Andrew once owned the biggest drug smuggling in North America. His empire stretched across from Canada to Brazil. After 25 long-year investigation, he's being sentenced to death for drug smuggling, drug trafficking, money laundering, and war crimes. Well, you're unfortunately going to protective custody, apparently, before you get the death penalty. Anyway, anyone else? Ex-law enforcement. So this is people that are still coming in on the boat, I guess. So we might actually go over our capacity again. I'll live with it for now. We'll deal with it. Ex-prison guard. I've never seen that before. Get to protective custody. Apparently you're also extremely strong, Chris, for safety. So please be careful in there. Do not hurt any of the other people. Ex-law enforcement. god. Can I get a guard response in there, please? Oh. Is it Roach? No, I think it's Cantifer. Yes. Okay, this is getting people into protective custody, which is good for me. Let me bring in some of my agents, my sleeper agents that are 100%, to get more dirt on these guys. Perfect. Man, this has started really nicely. Right, let's see if Sule Genel was right about this. And I think he is, honestly. When I thought about it logically and like read the thing again, I was like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. So 1, 2. Why were you gonna let me put one down here? Oh, is it because of sand? It might be because of the sand, because I think you can only plant on dirt. Can you please do that as well? Shouldn't matter too much. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right, let's see if this pops. More prisoners are being intaken. Look at our cash flow now. Much better place. Okay. Thank you. Could you not put one more piece of dirt in? Oh, never mind. You don't need to. Okay. Perfect. Right. Back into deployment. You should have built this fencing bit down here now. Have you done it? Have you done it? No, you haven't. Please do that pronto. And that. And that. Holy. We might need to get a few more guards to handle this. I know I was trying to save some money here. That's fine. We'll set at 96 guards and they'll hopefully start bringing these guys in. We don't want people dying outside again. Like, these guys are on the beach immediately. Like Alex Pugh. He could just escape. He's being delivered outside the fence already. And Martin is slowly, like, moonwalking his way through the door. Guards, can you please not let this happen? Well, at least Pugh's in protective custody immediately. Let me just check my logistics again. Slow the game down again. So you have a hit on you immediately. Get into protective custody. You're a snitch and has a hit on you. Get into protective custody. A lot of skilled fighters in MedSec. Oh, a snitch and an ex-law enforcement. Nightingale. Protective custody for you, Nightingale. Although trafficking and kidnapping, maybe you should be getting retribution, but apparently I don't decide that. Also, apparently I didn't click on you. Or maybe I've put the wrong person in there. I have no idea. I don't see him anymore. Oh no, he's down here. I just clicked on the wrong person, I guess. Sure. Where is our snitch? Is Smith the snitch? Smithy Smith? Yes, you are the snitch. Welcome to protective custody. Do we see anyone else? Ex-law enforcement. These big hit markers, you know, very helpful for me. Foodies. Another snitch over here who apparently has a knife on him. Please search him before he enters the prison. Why have you got hit on you? Lee. 8 years of burglary. Oh, he's a snitch, I see. Right, do I have room for protective custody right now? Oh my god, I've got too many prisoners again. Okay. This is fine. We can deal with this. And by deal with it, they can live in the holding cell and get murdered by max security people. Okay. Protective custody. How are you getting these hits out on people so quickly? You're not even in the prison yet. And we're putting out hits on people. Extremely strong. Right, you're being moved to protective custody. I'm just looking for people that have hits on them. You. Matt Brindley. Get into protective custody quickly, because someone's going to shank you. A snitch, who apparently has lots of shit on him. Please search him and then take him to protective custody. I forgot I could search people. He's a snitch. And he has booze on him. Also search him, please. Thank you. Perfect. Right. Oh, the confidential informants, that's fine. I was going to say, why are they in the security annex? Which really isn't an annex anymore. Well, I guess it's been annexed. Anyway. Right, you have to plant these quickly. I say quickly, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, you've built this. So can I do deployment? I make this min... Oh, I'll leave it as shared sec then. So they're allowed in there. This is all shared. Holy moly, people might be working in here. Maybe this was it. They needed their own separate door. But we have inmates working in here now. Hallelujah. We might be able to serve civilians. Okay. Thank you, Michael Diaz, for that. And also the advice in here. Right, utilities. Please hook this up to power. Then apparently I need a cell in here. So I will just build a quick cell. We'll build a normal cell actually. I was going to make a super small one. Have a little cell in the back corner. In sight of the electric chair, which still isn't built yet. You know what? I can do this better, actually. And by better, I mean crueler, I suppose. How about it being there? You're literally just staring at it through the bars. And you know what? Let's move the electric chair to here, right at the window. Perfect. Perfect. And you're going to have a big, and by big, a small red door. I don't know if you have to assign this as a cell. I'll try that in a minute. Anyway. Toilet there, right next to the head of the bed. Just how I like it. Have these toilets right in front of the door. Unfortunately, this one... I say unfortunately, this one is going to be lucky. They get a bit of privacy. I don't know if you need this many cells in death row, but we'll get them. I guess it just means I can intake more death row people until, like, you know, they're ready to, you know, be recticuted. Kind of hard to say. Do I want max X walls? Cushioned walls? Ooh. No, they don't deserve that. Do they deserve slum walls? Probably not. Reclaimed wood wall. I wish there was a bit more, like, wall variety in the game, but we'll just do red walls. Like, I wanted black walls, honestly, but... we'll take red. And we'll give them all big red doors. Red, 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 red. Perfect. And then apparently I need some chairs in here. 6 chairs. I guess just as like a viewing booth. I'll give you a few more. You can have 8 just for symmetry purposes. Perfect! Just what I wanted. I also actually want to be able to see the event unfold, so give me a CCTV camera. I always get this wrong. That's the wire end, that's the camera end. Give me a CCTV there. And I think I want one here. And we'll hook them up soon. Right, I have 100 prisoners too many. That's pretty bad news, normally. Yeah, that's a lot of prisoners right now. Okay, at least our prison is closed for new inmates. So what's my problem right now? Minimum security is a big issue. I take it, that's a big issue. Medium security is the bigger issue. I only have 99 capacity, and I need 100 more. Okay, so I'm going to have to start building the medium sec island, I think, in this episode. This isn't what I had planned, but we'll do it. This still hasn't been built either. Workmen, please work with me. It might be another one of those situations where I might have to just let this like ride out, like off camera, and just get my workmen to do whatever jobs they're meant to be doing, because they're just slacking right now. It could also be that I might build another helipad just to bring stuff in, and stop using boats. Not a terrible idea. Okay. the morgue needs some morgue slabs. 1, 2. I hope they can do this one on the wall, but I don't really know. Then you can have a window. You know what? You can have a large glassy, and by glassy I mean classy glass, I suppose, window. Why am I not allowed to build that there? Is it because the fence is behind it? Okay, you have one large window. At least give them light. There you go, the 7 lights. I think most morgues have, like, you know, LED light strips or something like that. So, let's do something like that. Oh, I could have red lights. Oh, it looks great with the helipad area. You know what? I have no time to waste money on that for now. My guards are doing the best, I suppose, right now to get these people in. But the best isn't good enough. Oh, do I have a criminally insane person? No. Hurricane Johnson. He was sick and tired of always being overlooked, so he decided to put this to an end. He went up to his mother-in-law's and promptly began to strangle her while repeatedly saying, "Hush, hush." They found him drunk with power and a deep lust for blood. In for 6 years of blackmail, first stint, Hurricane Whiplash Johnson. And apparently he's minimum security. I don't know if you should be minimum security, nor should Tyson with his, like, cupcake shirt. But we'll leave them for now. Oh, this actually reminds me as well, someone suggested that it's in policy, I think. I think you can bump people up if they try to escape. So an escape attempt. Solitary for 24 hours. How do you do this again? I think you can tell them to, like, bump them up. I think I even went through this before once. Up. Search him. Sector. I don't remember. Reform. I thought it was in here in policy. Like, you would just say as well, like, rather than solitary, it would just, like, bump them up a level. Although I do like manually doing it occasionally. Not regime. Okay. Intake prisoners. Okay, I don't remember. I think it's in this menu somewhere. Oh, is it this? Sec up. So it puts them up as security if they do something like that. I think this is it. And if they murder someone, they go to max. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm hoping as well my parole rooms are being fully used that I've built down here to try and get these MinSec people out as fast as possible. This might be something I do in the next episode. Wait. Oh, Grant popped! Hallelujah! 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 We've had these 3 grants for about 10 episodes. The farming one popped. We fixed it. Right. Now we can do some other things. We're not taking bakery because I'm not doing anything right now. Sell stuff. No. Self-sustaining. Hire 5 farm work staff. Purchase 10 bags of compost fertilizer. Harvest 50 farm plants of any kind. Sell 50 grown crops. Collect 5 seeds of any type. I don't know if I should take that. We don't take that. Remove the supply of stolen tools. Produce license plates. Reoffending rate? No. Yes. We'll take the reoffending thing. Oh, it just instantly popped, I think. So it was just free money. Cool. How about tool cleanup? We'll try this. So remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons. Now, we always say, like, we have too many, you know, too much stuff in our prison. But I think in one good shake-up, we'll get, like, you know, a bunch of stolen tools. I just realised I could probably have cancelled it from here as well now that I think about it. We'll see. But I'm happy enough with this. Cell block E is raised to 500, so we'll start aiming towards 500. Especially since I have 467 prisoners right now. Okay. Right. Next plan of action. It's literally a big plan of action. So we want this We want this to be MedSec Island. And we did talk about making this the Twin Islands. That might be something I do as well. Kind of an odd shape of an island, but I'll live with it for now. Something like this. Well, maybe not there. Yeah, like that. Ooh. So this is going to be like roughly the plan of the island. Then I need to think of a way to get these people to the island. And you know what? Where I've just built this helipad, maybe we build a little ferry thing to take them to this side of the island as well. So let me look at this in objects. The ferry. Or maybe I use just a... Should I just use a footbridge? It might be faster than the ferry, honestly. What footbridge be? Right, let me rotate this. Okay, apparently I can't. And I can't. Come on, footbridge. How about footbridge B? Will you go over this? Listen, I don't want to connect the land masses. I think it's cheating. However, I might... We'll just use a ferry again. Will we use a ferry? Yes. The world's smallest ferry. I'm not going to say perfect. It is a thing. Okay. So this will be what takes people from island to island. Then, honestly, I kind of like this little bay. I'm trying to preserve the little bay. So I think I will try to preserve the little bay. Let me get that footbridge again. We'll just have a footbridge. Why will you not do a footbridge? Yeah, you'll do it that way. But what's wrong with this? Tell me, what's wrong with this footbridge? Game, I just want to build a little footbridge. I have no idea why this isn't working. Okay, so we're not going to have a little footbridge, it turns out. What we're actually going to do is cheat. And by cheat, I kind of mean we'll just make a little concrete-looking bridge or something. Or I'll use wooden floors or something. So, like, we'll have a little concrete area here, 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 here. Okay, you won't let me do that, but you will let me put dirt across the water, right? So we're going to slightly cheat. So I'm going to put that as dirt, and then I'll put wood on top of the dirt to make it look like a bridge. Because for some reason, it just won't let me. Right, perfect. Then I'll get the wooden floor. Okay, it has to be indoors. That's fine. That makes sense. So it's going to be a concrete bridge. What did I just use here? Concrete tiles. Sure. We have this big concrete area all the way up to, like, here. And then we'll change this staff door or something. And we'll have concrete coming out here, here, and then down here. A little bit of, like, you know, aesthetically pleasing work going on here. And in fact, you know what? Let's just concrete all this. The helipad shouldn't just be on dirt. Right, perfect. So this ferry will get people from one island to the next. I will probably build a helipad as well on MedSec, probably on this right side, to bring MedSec people in here. Because I think my grand idea eventually is that this island becomes just protective custody and minimum security. I think that's fine. Okay. Right. So in planning, so I have my dock here somewhere. I wish I could see in the dark in this game to make this aesthetically a little bit more pleasing. So we're going to have like our intake kind of like around here, I guess. So we'll have a reception here. Yeah, so we'll have the should I have the reception there? Yeah, we'll have a reception there. And then I think we'll just take the people from the helicopter around the prison to inside here. And Maybe we'll have 2 doors, or maybe we'll have 2 receptions, I don't know. But anyway, they have to come in here. Then, this will be like the main corridor part. Where we'll start having, as I said, a corridor. We want a bunch of cells. Do I make small cells now for these guys? Oh. We found a tunnel, apparently. We found a big tunnel, apparently. Right, get rid of that so those cells are back in use. I think we give them, like, normal cells still. The small cells are okay, but I think aesthetically they're not very pleasing. I'm already, like, considering just redoing all this. Maybe this isn't where we start the cells. You know what? Just scrap all this. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to wait for daytime and then plan it out properly. And not just use a little map. And try and fit into it. Let's make it more organic. Now, admittedly, my inmates are probably getting cold outside and unhappy. I could just change MedSec all to dorms, now that I think about it. And all to bunk beds. Do I really want MedSec people in dorms and bunk beds? Not completely, but... perhaps for the time being. I think that's the lesser of 2 evils, you know. Okay, I'll do that. MedSec, you're getting bumped up to dorms. And by bumped up, I guess that depends really how you see it. It's probably a downgrade to cells because, you know, you're sharing now, but... anyway. Hey, you know what? Let me just pause this while I'm doing this. It's going to take a little bit of time. But that's fine. This will double my MedSec capacity, which actually won't fix my problem, I think. I'll still have too many people. But I think at least everyone will go inside the prison then. We just need to make sure we don't get 2 gang members or something inside their own cell. People have mentioned, by the way, like, you should be doing more about legendary prisoners, you know, like not letting them out their cells. And I agree. I should be dealing with that better. Am I going to deal with it in this part? Probably no. I'm probably going to just let it slide right now while I'm still building the prison. And then, in the finishing touches, we'll start doing stuff like that. I also need to sort out all my grants again, because... not my grants, sorry, my reform programs. Because I think they're all screwed up right now. And I need to just... I think sit down and just spend some time on it. And make sure it's right and how I want it. Okay, they're all dormitories. Then... these need to be dormitories. Little do these people know, they're asleep now, and soon their beds are going to be dismantled, and bunk beds are going to be placed in their stead. Young, you're going to have an inmate soon. Same with you, Russo. Samama, Byrne, Scala. You're all going to have roomies. Now, you're going to hope for not gang member roomies, but honestly, it's going to be a lottery, so good luck to you guys. More dorms. Right, I think this is it. I might also have to sort out my canteen situation, but that might have to just be let slide again. Anyway, objects. Bunk beds. Listen, you can all get to fight... oh my god. Who gets the top and bottom bunk of the bed. So, enjoy that. Where's the dismantle tool? This will be quicker than me just clicking on everything. Get rid of the beds. But I think I'm going to copy roughly this design on the other island, but I think I will downgrade, I say downgrade, I will change it back to cells on the MedSec island when I've built it. Because I don't think I trust MedSec guys to, you know, not shank each other with like sharpened toothbrushes inside their own cells. Maybe they won't if I make the cells a bit better, like give them mirrors and stuff, but I think they're more likely to smash the mirror and just slash people's necks with the broken shards of glass, so I think that's a little bit too much trust for MedSec. That being said, I think my most likely person that's going to pass general education is going to be a MedSec prisoner. Because I think my MinSec people are in too short a time to, you know, pass the foundation education and then do the advanced one, or the general one I think it's actually called. But we'll see. Because that is the other grant right now that, like, We need to get to pop, but I don't think I have control over it, really. I know truly I do have control over it, but I don't know if I can make people smarter and pass it faster. Maybe if I give them more computers, they will. Right, get these out as fast as possible. Okay, everyone's coming into the holding cells. Yeah, I'm sorry that we did this at 5 AM, but honestly, it couldn't wait. My storage room is going to be hella packed again. Substance of the land has destroyed a section of our outer wall. You should have it repaired immediately. Oh. When it rains, it pours. Right, please re-put foundation there, thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to pause the game again. Whilst I get in the bunk beds. Because I think every bed is now being dismantled. Look at you guys getting to share cells. Lucky guys. Did any of you share a bed growing up? I didn't. I was the only male sibling. I only have one sibling. Never shared bedrooms with my sister. That I know of. I'm pretty certain I never did. Unless like I was like a tiny baby and I did, but I think that's probably unlikely. It was probably in my parents' room. But I always had my own bedroom. I used to live in like a little box room. Honestly, not too dissimilar to these cells, except that, I didn't have a bunk bed. A single bed though in like a little office room. With just a TV inside my wardrobe with my clothes. So I had the TV at the bottom of the wardrobe and the clothes at the top. And it was pretty fun. But honestly, it was annoying when you were like inviting friends around. And it's like, oh yeah, let's go hang out in your room. And it's like, yeah, my room is just a box room. So, playing games was literally only 2 seats where you can see the TV. And that was on my bed. And then the other person's like sort of like sat there twiddling the thumbs. But eventually, we had a loft conversion and I got the loft. So, you know what? I got paid back with interest, I think. And honestly, as a kid, maybe other kids are different now. Maybe there are more like computer game designs. I'm not saying I didn't play computer games when I was younger. But man, I was more like to go outside and just go for a walk or, play football or just loiter somewhere. That was my jam when I was growing up. Right. Perfect. You've all had bunk beds, I think. Please install them pronto. Look at my holding cell right now. She is very full. Can you not protest outside, workers? I mean, you're really defacing this prison. And can you get the statue of Sule Genel, please? Okay, that's the first death this episode. Of course, it's in a holding cell. Armed guards, can you, do something about this? I'm not going to lie, this is slightly self-inflicted. I would be kind of annoyed if there was, 50 guys sharing one toilet. But I don't think I would murder someone over it. Right. We just need a workman to bring in the bunk beds as fast as is humanly possible. Hey, look at this. This looks pretty nice. Yeah, this looks nice. I like it. Right, I still don't think we've fed anyone in our restaurants yet. Wait, we have! We're feeding people. Michael Diaz, or Diaz, I don't know if you're Spanish, and it's a Diaz. What on earth is going on in here? Guards, can you please see to this? Batty has a pickaxe on him. He's been bumped up to maximum security, which is also a bad thing for me. Because I don't have much more maximum security capacity, so... Okay, workmen, please get the bunk beds in. I'm begging you. But we might have to expand the canteen now. I'll see. I'm going to wait for this all to, pop. Still murdering going on, hey. Do I need to get in the riot police? Can my guards handle this? I'm going to say yes, they've handled it, but... the metal detector's just continuously flashing and, no guards stationed here, so they're not doing anything about it. Oh no, they're catching them. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. Mild scuffle in the canteen, but we'll live with this for now. Look at us, we're getting some bunk beds in now. That's pretty good. By the way, I kind of want vision in here. So please get some CCTV cameras in. It's kind of bugging me now that, you know, I have literally no vision. Speaking of no vision... Oh, you've just not built them yet. Sure, they'll get to it eventually. I mean, it's a pretty far way out for my work, but I don't know how they prioritize this stuff, by the way. Like, I don't know if, you know, they just pick the closest job and then come to it. I hope that's not the case. But you know what? It probably is. How is power getting into here? It's going through the wall. Okay, let's have the pipe go this way then. And then we'll just have the water pipe going that way. Perfect. Admittedly, I do want them to prioritise this. I need my MedSec people to be, you know, happy and not murderous. Like, where are my workmen? They're all messing out in export. Or in this massive storage facility. I don't want to, like, get rid of the beds because, you know, I'm literally about to build another prison. And I will need those beds. And in fact, you know what? This is perfect, because if I change this to MinSec, which I probably will do in the future, then we'll have dormitories already inside. Now that I think about it, I forgot this. The MedSec A, sorry. You're lucky you're going to keep cells for now, because I don't dare, like, mess you guys up as well. I've already riled up the bigger part of the sector. Right, my workmen are slowly doing it, in fairness. And this boat, again, is just chock-a-block. Maybe I'll bring in a helipad as well for storage things. Rather than using the boat. Or maybe we get another boat. Wait, I never even thought about that. Can I just get a second boat? What's this called? A dock? Boat dock. Why didn't I just build 2 boat docks? Why didn't I do this at the beginning? And then we'll have this for deliveries. Oh my god, it builds so quickly. Where's transport? Is it in logistics? Yes. Okay. I don't want you to bring in prisoners anymore. You can bring in civilians. You can bring in outbound and inbound items. Same with you. Don't bring in inmates. You can just bring in stuff. Sure, you can bring in civilians as well. I'll live with that right now. And when this one gets built, I'll do the same. Maybe this will just be my supply route. Although, that being said, civilians I do want to come in here. Maybe the third one I'll just say is just civilians or something. I don't know. This is fine. Or maybe I just have the civilians come straight in here. Wait, is that genius? Like, if they come here... requires a connection to the land and the shipping lane. It has that. Is that happy? Yeah, I'll just have my staff come in. Sorry, my people come in here. What is up with you? Okay. I think with actually, like, being sensible for a change. This isn't going to bring in stuff from now on. That's going to be the only stuff you get. It's going to literally just bring in civilians. Then, similarly, you're not going to bring in civilians anymore. Literally, you're just stuff. In and out, stuff. I assume the bodies count as stuff from the morgue, but we'll find out. Still not built the morgue slabs, hey. Anyway, I hope that now sorts out the incoming stuff to my prison. Okay, perfect. Hey, we've got capacity now for everyone because my MedSec is nearly sorted. Wait, that's not quite true, actually. Why is my capacity happy, but it shouldn't be? Especially maximum security. I'm kind of worried that I have too many MaxSec people. So I'm going to have to maybe build Supermax, question mark? Or expand out maximum security. I guess that's the more sensible option for now. Like, I could expand this out this way, just a little bit. How is it? It's like that, isn't it? I don't really like the wall being that close to the fence, but I think I'll do this. That'll get me 3 more cells. I need 6 more cells. Okay, we can do the same on the other side, though. Sorry, Psychologist Office, you're no longer going to have your lovely window anymore. What am I doing? That. That's 6 more cells. That's perfect. That's what we need. Right, please build that as fast as possible. Because I don't know where my Maxic people are going at the moment. I presume they're going just staying in the holding cell right now. Yeah, I guess that's where they're going. As I said, I don't really want this huge maximum security area. You know what? In terms of doors, you can have a staff door here for now. Just so they will actually build. Right, what's wrong with this cell? It's not being removed and changed into a dormitory fully. Okay, we can deal with that. There you go. That should fix in the wash. We're losing money again. That's pretty bad. I'm going to assume it's because of incident. Again, I think this is a case of the dormitory not fully encompassing. And my security cameras got built. That's nice. Can I connect these up to my security annex? Why is there no connections in my security annex anymore? Oh no, never mind. You just have to hover it. Total number of connections 4. Okay. Sure, we'll do that. There we go. We've got a little bit of vision now in MedSec. That's pretty good. Just all my workmen going by. Sure. Why are you in there? Oh my god, I know what's happened. Deployment. Can you... You can hold down the button. This is one thing about Prison Architect that kind of cheeses me off a little bit. Why did you change your deployment then? That made no sense. You were MedSec before, why were you not MedSec afterwards? Who knows? Ah, no one's outside anymore. Honestly, guards, you did a pretty good job there. I'm pretty content with this. Yeah, we're losing some cash, but I think we can gain some more fairly easily. Namely, doing the tool cleanup. I'm also worried that I'm not feeding all my prisoners, but again, that's fine. We can wait. Probably doesn't help that this cooker is not connected to power. We're filling up again. Apparently we have capacity for MedSec. Oh, we do have capacity for MedSec. Okay, bring them in then. I have too many minimum security still. No canteens accessible by this cell. That feels like it's untrue. What? Oh, I think I know what's gone wrong. Okay. So I guess it's just the guards will bring you through the reception if you make the reception staff only. But they won't walk through things like this, because that just messed up my available canteens. So I think Michael Diaz was right. It was just this area had to be shared. And now these are working, because this has now got 10%. So on the positive side, that means that will eventually, you know, fill up. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm going to call it here for this episode. In the next part, I'm probably going to build MedSec Island. And then hopefully we'll move the medium security from here into this island. But it's going to have to be basically like self-encompassing. I might even expand the island. I know it's a bit cheap to do it. Rather than have the twin islands, but I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any comments, leave in the comments below. I typically do check them daily. Like if you think there's something like I'm obviously doing wrong, I'm always welcome to the advice, and I'm very grateful for the advice that has like happened so far in the series. Honestly, the series probably would have ended without it. So again, if you're happy with the series, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.